Welcome back everyone to the March 2019 Mage Rage. Today we are in week number 3 where we start by hurting ourselves. Trying to... You don't want to be here, pig. Just saying. You don't want to be here. Not when I'm about to look for something to turn into pork chops. Big Bad Wolf isn't after pigs today, apparently. Alright, now let's start by getting ourselves a crafting bench and a couple of tools just in case we need them. I'm going to need more wood, that's obvious. We'll start by... I know, maybe the first thing I should do is look at what my items for this week are. I am going to make an axe and a pickaxe. Maybe they'll come in handy for something. Well, the axe is going to come in very handy for pork chops, as I said earlier. Alright, and... good. Oh! Highly unlikely that's going to come in too handy, but who knows. But I want to start out with a little bit of meat available for food. And get itself a little bit more wood. But I better check what I'm actually going to be seeking, because I don't want to put that off until nighttime. There you go. Now let's see. I suspect there are going to be a great number of green things in here, unless Ed doesn't care about St. Patrick's Day. Definitely doesn't think about St. Patrick's Day. Let's see. That looks like some sort of brown wood. Is that dark oak, maybe? Let's see. Either through the water or into the nether. That looks like pink glass. Is that an iron nugget? Flint and steel, that's easy to get. Fish, that should be easy to get. Tropical fish. So we need some water, so we might be able to get that from water instead of going into the nether. Some iron for the hopper and some redstone. Alright, sounds like not as bad as the list as last week. Let's double check this. Striped dark oak wood, so that's stripped dark oak wood, so just need one dark oak log for that. Magma block, pink glass, alright, yes. Iron nugget, that should be easy to get. Flint and steel, cod. Redstone block, tropical fish bucket, and hopper. And getting cod should be easy if we're going to be able to find tropical fish anywhere. So that means we need to find a water area. And we'll need to do a little bit of mining. Those are the two things that come to my mind immediately. Once I get one more set of this, we'll then head off into a direction. And the best direction to head off in, of course, it's... Alright, that's east. Let's start out by going east. And see if we can find anything in here. Probably hit a border of some type before we hit the water, but we'll see. But the only wood that we definitely need is some dark oak. We've had a lot of dark oak stuff in recent times, so that means we'll have another dark oak forest. We've been encountering a good number of those in the game. And might as well get a little bit more food as we go along. Well, we could save that for later. Here is some water. Anything here that's... Now, where we're going to get tropical fish implies that we are going to run to a warm ocean somewhere. So I'm not going to immediately go after the... I figure if I can find tropical fish, I'll have an easy time finding cod. Unless the cods are only going to be in these smaller ponds here. I don't see any fish of any type at the moment, though. So we'll just continue on our trek heading east. Eastward, eastward. Oopsie daisy. Oops. We don't want to do that. That's never figured out why the game insists on jumping out every once in a while. I think it's probably something to do with my... Well, I don't think it's Minecraft. I think it's something else on my system where it just randomly throws in a mouse touch sometimes that I really don't want. Ooh, okay, there's some lava. Some of that. Should be getting to the edge of the world. Okay, that's salmon. The question is, the river, do we ever get any cod inside of the rivers? So, oh, if I wanted to get something pink, I really should start to... Oh, glass! That means sand. Alright. Good thing I just remembered that at the last moment. Actually, we don't really need 8. You only really need... Right, no, in order to color glass, you need... Well, do you need 8 to color glass? Well, I took 8 just in case. And I'll find that out later. I really should remember that because... Didn't we have one with glass recently? Ah, that looks like an ocean type stuff down there. Looks like a good place maybe to get some cod. Yeah, this is still east. Not that it's easy to tell east from west when you've got the sun at its zenith. Oh. Yes. Alright, so I found the edge of the world. This is a river, obvious. There has to be something other than a river. Alright, there we go for a red flower. So that means I either need... Yeah, I could, of course, get a pink flower or a... I don't think there are any white flowers yet. I think that's for the next update where we get that. This is... Yeah, I think that's gray that gives you, or light gray or something like that. Of course, I could always kill a skeleton. Oh! Oh! Of course! Those fish! All that salmon I've been seeing. If I can get white dye from them. Alright. Alright, to keep from attracting too many pigs. What's in this village that could be of use? So far, nothing. This time I find the village on the first day instead of on the last day. Not that I need potatoes this time around. And... yes, even in Mage Rage, I replant. You would think, why? I don't know. It's just, I think it would be rude not to replant. And no one wants to be rude. There you go. Of course, who knows what's going to happen when they have the new village mechanics, because the new village mechanics just came out and it doesn't look like the villagers bother to farm anything. I found a villager here. We've got this. We've got cartographer. Butcher, 14 pork chops, chickens, coal. Yeah. I don't think there's anything here that they could really get me. A Fletcher, as if I'm going to actually remember where this location is. Okay, yes, it is way to the east, if that's where this is. Okay, oh my goodness gracious, it is getting late. Alright, now, like I said earlier, at first I wasn't thinking I needed anything from the salmon, but now remembering that I do need some bone meal. Alright, I think I'm going to have to get out of here and get underground before the... Right, it's getting pretty late. There's nothing here that looks like it's an ocean, so the ocean is probably not to the east. It's probably out into, of course. Well, yeah, if it's not to the east, then naturally it must be in another direction. I mean, let's not say anything overly obvious. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. And yeah, that might not have been the best way of handling that, but all right. Not the pain spell, you idiot! I said, all I had to do, I told myself, all I had to do is avoid using the pain spell unless I was far away from the mob I wanted to hurt, so there wouldn't be any trouble. That's what I said when I was selecting spells today. Right? Nothing to it. And what's the first thing I do? I zap myself with the pain spell. Really? I mean, alright, that should be enough to get me a... furnace, because I want one of those so that I could light this place up, because I am sure you don't enjoy seeing me fiddle around in the dark. Oh, what do you want? There you go. And 1, 2. There you go. There, I can see! Oh, and I can get myself killed, apparently, also. Whee! I am... How high am I up right now? F3... Oh, 62. Okay, so I am at a... I'm at a height where I could find iron or something like that. I do need redstone, so I do have to get at least a little bit low. I don't need to throw that away because I'm going to be needing that in order to make torches. And our first torch of the game, because we need a light spell of some sort. That's what we need. All right. I know, you do have the fire spell, and you use that as a light spell. I just think I'll more likely just burn myself than effectively do anything with it, which is why I don't use that as a light spell. There you go. Now, how nice. Now we can make our maybe I was thinking of making a chest and putting extra stuff in there, but I suspect I don't really have enough in order to do that for the moment. Let's see if I can get me some... Now, I do have that pit I found earlier, that ravine I found early on. I think the best thing for me to do will be to convert that ravine into... Oh, that's right. I do have some of this. First thing I want to do with that is... Got 3 raw salmon, no bone meal. We turn the poppy into red. Okay, good. Oh, I'm also going to be wanting to turn some... Let's see, you got 3 pieces of that, and... maybe that wasn't the best thing to cook at the moment. Then I might as well do the pork chops next. Oh, and I've got an apple. Oh. There you go. Now let's do some digging. See how far we can get down here. Probably not very far because that's the way things usually go on the first day. Don't get very far down. That's why the ravine is usually helpful in that department. But I was keen on finding that ocean and exploring out into the wilds and decided, nah, let's not go downstairs yet. Hopefully I could find some redstone because that will be really useful. Now, actually maybe what I also need to do is to make a stone pickaxe, because this wooden pickaxe isn't going to do me any good whatsoever, despite the fact that I troubled myself in making it. And there's the glass, and oh, I also have all these carrots that I picked up, remember? Right. Oh, let's open the book. The book is going to be easier to check at this point in time. Dark oak wood. I do not see any magna blocks. I do not see any yet pink glass. I am making the glass part right now. Iron nuggets. I need some iron, flint, and steel. I need some iron for that. That could be useful for getting into the nether if I need to go there. Cod. I haven't seen any of that yet. Redstone block. That means getting a bit lower. Hopper. More iron. Tropical fish bucket means getting a bucket. So I don't need diamonds. Main thing that I'm going to be needing then is iron and a little redstone. I don't think I've got anything that looks like it's going to be as bad as last week, where it took me forever to find the village. It'd been nice if this week were the one where I needed the potato. I didn't double check to make sure there were potatoes there, but I'm assuming that there was at least one, because I wasn't looking for potatoes this week. But I do have some iron here at least, so that's good. Now, how am I doing for depth? 45. Alright, good. And maybe that wasn't the ideal place of dropping that torch because of that. And that. Alright, good. Now let's head down. See, how much iron did I manage to get? 8! Oh, perfect! That's definitely enough for flint and steel. It might even be enough for a hopper. I am going to need some more wood so I can make a chest for it. Because I only have a little bit of wood. I didn't get nearly enough while I was doing that digging around. When I hit that dark oak forest, I'll definitely have plenty of wood after that. Because one of those trees gives you a great deal of wood. Alright, and now I'm at 36. Oh, pretty close to the bottom there. I'm also getting pretty close to the end of the episode. So I'll probably wind up doing the smelting for the iron in the next episode, or I should say in the next day. Simply to... There we go. So I could use the daylight as much as possible for exploring stuff, but I do want to make sure I get some redstone first. And hopefully I get some of that, because I haven't seen any of it yet. I was about to say when I need iron for an iron pickaxe, but no, that's what I got mining spells for. But now I have plenty of iron, because I was wondering, how much iron am I going to get? Well, as much as I need, apparently. Oops. And now I am at redstone level now. And that means it is time to I could do. Did I ever make the... Oh, I never made that pickaxe, did I? Oh, pine leaf. Pine leaf, pine leaf, pine leaf, pine leaf, pine leaf. Well, yep, the eternal noob. I think I better head upstairs, take care of the outdoorsy stuff now. Ooh, oh no, not that. We need... Ooh, I know, I can't resist the iron. Okay, there you go. I didn't find any coal. Well, that's interesting. No coal. Because it means I'm gonna have to find it elsewhere. Actually, we need to have at least one item in. Oh no, I can't make pink glass until I have... Nothing is gonna work out here. No coal anywhere down here. Wow. Well, that concludes today's episode. Next time we are going to hopefully get our first item because we managed to get through this entire episode without one item. That is a really, really, really bad start. And we'll see if we can do better in the next episode of the Mage Rage.